Hey guys, what's going on? Insidious Swede, back again here for another YouTube video, and welcome back to our Minecraft Survival Let's Play. Off camera, I was doing a bit of work in our world. As you can see, I finally extended our pathway out this direction. I'm still in the process of getting this done. As you can see, again, it's the same block palette that I've showed to you before. Love the way that it looks, and frankly, I'm just kind of running out of jungle wood, so I didn't have the opportunity to finish this off for today. But as you can see, this one is going to go all the way down to the entrance of our storage room, and then we're going to have one lead over this way to our marketplace, and then one all the way down there to our mine entrance. So they're going to be going all over the place, but today we have bigger and better things to worry about. Today we're going to start a project that I've actually mentioned pretty early on in the series, but I got distracted with a few other things, such as the passageway. I got the inspiration for the little market stall. And so it kind of fell on the back burner for about a week or so, but that's not too big of a deal. We're going to start building that wizard tower, and this is one that I'm very nervous about because I've tried to get a good shape in a creative testing world, but I really haven't been able to do it. But again, I really want to create this image that I have in my head. And as you can see right now, we're going to need a ton of acacia. The entire base is going to be built out of it. And yeah, this is not going to be enough. This is all that I had left in my storage room from all of our projects. I'm running low, so we're going to grow a few trees. But in the meantime, I figured I could start this with you. Now, originally, I was going to put it right around here, but we got a lot of stuff going on over in this area, so I figured I'd move it. I'm still trying to figure out exactly where I want it to be, but I'm thinking somewhere over here. Like, I want it to be one of those buildings that you kind of just see from a distance. So again, if you guys don't remember what the wizard tower was supposed to be, the tower is going to house basically our entire enchanting setup. So we're going to take this away from here. We're going to take our anvils, all of our enchanted books and everything, and we're going to put it in the top of this wizard tower. Now, I'm trying to figure out if I should make the base big enough to have like a staircase leading up the middle of it, although it's going to be very crooked and, janky, so I don't really know how that would work out. Or I was thinking about just using ender pearls to get up there. Although, again, that also comes with some issues, meaning that if I want to use our enchanting table, we're going to have to use ender pearls. And I don't think I have too many of those yet. Let me check. Yeah, 6, not really a ton. So again, this whole idea that I have in my head is a work in progress. But let's try to figure out a bit of a base. Actually, let me grab some water really quick. Do I have... Okay, I have a bucket in here. I'm going to need to clear out some of this grass really quick. But yeah, this thing is not going to be easy. I'm going to try to incorporate a bunch of detail, but the entire thing may take, me a few times of tearing it down, building it back up, and so on and so forth, just because it's going to be one of those things where the shape of it really matters. It has to look good. So I'm thinking like right here. I mean, I can't think of a better spot than over here, kind of out of the way. Again, this is a build that we want to see in the distance, but not necessarily something that we want to be on top of, 24/7. I'm also probably going to put some sort of wall here. I'm thinking about doing a wall design for the outer boundary of our city. And it's not going to be like a crazy wall. You'll see it's going to have like cobblestone and grass, leaves incorporated into it. But I guess for the meantime, let's focus on this. Let me grab our acacia. All right, let's see. So I kind of want the base to start off in like a circular pattern, or should I just worry about building it up for the time being? Maybe we should just try to like build it up just a little bit. Again, this is going to be a lot of trial and error, but I want to get a sort of like circle-y shape kind of going with this thing. So maybe we bring this up right here, one right here, It's going to need to be pretty big, so I'm thinking maybe that's too soon. Or maybe we can just bring it out. Actually, let's try this really quick. Kind of do one of these to get an idea of our shape on the ground. That might be too far out that direction. Let me see. Yeah, it's almost a square. I don't like that too much. Let's get rid of this right here. Bring that in. Will that help us? Maybe. Maybe we also bring that right there. I don't know. This is going to be challenging. Let's, nope. Okay. Maybe we make this way. Keep going. Keep going. All the torches are in our way. Yeah, that's kind of taking shape. Let's clear out some of this grass right here that we don't need. Keep bringing it along here. And as you can see, I'm doing all of the oak logs, or excuse me, acacia logs, straight up and down, because we don't really want to see the side of it. We want it to be, you know, tall, you know, wooden pillars, essentially. Bring it along like that. How's that for a shape? It's kind of different. That almost might be too big now that I'm looking at it. That's a pretty big shape. Yeah, I don't need it to be that big. So let's try this again. That's not going to work out. I think we're going to want to stick to a smaller base than that. That's, you know, a little large. If it's going to be like a on the ground building, that would work out. But considering the only building is going to be way up in the air and this whole base is going to be like just holding it there, essentially, I don't think that we need to do quite that much. Also, it's getting dark. Let's grab a bed really quick. I do not want to mess with creepers as I'm trying to figure out exactly how I want this place to look. So, take a bed. Let's just place it down here. Oh, get one more torch going. Man, I don't know, man. I'm telling you right now, this project is not going to be one that we're going to be able to just bang out really quick. Something like that. This is going to be a lot of trial and error. And I don't want to waste too much acacia, so I almost want to like fill this in with like dirt as I'm building up the acacia logs. So maybe we go there and then let's grab some dirt, go along here and come up. Let's see. Yeah, kinda. Place that there, bring this one up. We just kind of want to work it up as we're going. But of course, what I have here is going to be way too skinny. Let's see. We want to have this come up because it's going to be one of our foundation pillars. Then maybe place some dirt here. Bring that one up. Let's try this direction. Maybe we bring that one up a little bit. And we're going to need to fill this out as well. So let's start filling this area in. So bring up the dirt until we get to this block, bring that up, and then do the same all around. So actually, let me make a bit of a little platform here. Let's see. So maybe this one right here we bring up, and one more, maybe one more, two more, and yeah, we're not gonna have nearly enough acacia. Yeah, I'm not liking that at all. Let me it needs to be thicker. It needs to be kind of more rounded. So let's try bringing this one here up a little bit. Placing down some dirt there. And kind of work our way around, perhaps. I'm also taking way too much fall damage. So let me try to get a bit more of a shape, guys. Again, I knew this was going to happen. So let me just see what I can work out. Let me gather up some more acacia logs. And give me a chance to try to figure out exactly how this thing is going to look. We also want to build up our sides here as well, so you can kind of see what we're doing here. But yeah, give me just a bit, guys, and I'll be back with a better shape than this one. Alright, so I'm back with a bit of a progress update, and I'll be honest, guys, yeah, we need a lot more acacia. I did not think that I'd be using this much, but there you go. So yeah, I decided that I didn't want my Ender Pearl ability to decide whether or not I could enchant something. So as you can see, I did decide to build out the base a little bit, and so that way we have an actual entrance we can go into and we'll have like some sort of ladder system that brings us up this direction. And yeah, but as you can see, again, shape being the most important thing. I think so far so good. We're going to have to get a lot more, thickness around here. And as you can kind of see, what we're going to have is it curve over to the left and then back to the right. And then somewhere right around there is going to be our wizard tower. So yeah, I like it a lot. I think it's coming together well. Again, this is simply the base layer, so I want to like incorporate maybe some fences into this, maybe some different colored wood, or even maybe some stone because it's a very similar color to the acacia. But again, that's all detail stuff we can worry about later. I just am right now worried about the actual look of it in its bare bones form. But let's take a bit of a step back and just get a bigger picture idea about how exactly this is going to work. And I do think the decision to keep it pretty far away is going to work in our benefit because, as you can see, this thing is going to be massive. I mean, it's even bigger than I could have ever imagined for the size of this. I'm thinking maybe we can try to like cut it down a bit here, so maybe not all the way up, going up right there. Maybe try to end it somewhere down here instead of somewhere up here. We'll have to see. It's going to be a bit of a process, but let me get back to it. I need a lot more acacia, so let me keep on collecting that, and I'll come back to you guys when we're closer to the end. One of these days, guys, I am going to need to get some sort of ability to do a time lapse or something, because this was quite a monumental project that is also not completely done, obviously, but yeah, I want to be able to show more of this, but this is right here, guys. My God, like 3-4 hours of work between last clip and this clip. It's been quite a while. I'm basically out of everything. I've been basically cutting down more trees. Oh, I forgot one over there. Been cutting down more trees than I care to count at this point. It's, yeah, this has been a pretty daunting project, but I like where we're headed. So with a curved kind of tower like this, it's going to look a bit weird from the angles on this side and then the other one across from it, just because you're not going to be able to see the curve. But from the sides, I think it looks really dope. So let me get a bit over here once again to show you. But yeah, as you can see, it's pretty high up. It's almost reaching the top of our little temple. That's how tall it is. And actually, I made a bit of a staircase. And again, it's not going to be a perfect up and down staircase for obvious reasons, but I think it works pretty well. It's a pretty intuitive way to get up and down. It's not like you have to go searching for the next ladder. Let me show you really quick. So you're going to come in from this direction. Oh, and yeah, I still need to get rid of a lot of that dirt, but I got a lot of it gone, but still a work in progress. But anyway, so hello. All right, so you come in this direction and you climb up right here to start off. And then I placed a couple sideways logs so you could kind of see where you're supposed to go. You go up this way, turn to your left, then make a slow winding journey all the way up to the top. You do have to jump here, and then you can go basically up straight. So again, pretty intuitive, nothing too crazy hard, but also pretty cool, right? I mean, it's really different from what you would normally see. And I kind of laid out a bit of a base, as you can see here. Yeah, we're pretty high up. But yeah, so this is kind of the platform where our actual building is going to go, because of course, we still haven't actually built that yet. And we want it to be a pretty well-designed building, so we're going to need at least a 5x5 area for an enchanting table, and then we're also going to need some space for chests to store our enchanted books, and also a bit of a platform to either A, jump off into a pool of water, which I can do right there for the time being, and B, also to elytra and ender pearl off once we get, of course, more ender pearls and an elytra. So kind of an all-purpose kind of build. So it's going to be a pretty big, little design up here. But let me do a few more finishing touches of the actual tower design, and let me get a base down, and then I'll come back to you guys, and we can start working on the actual building for our wizard tower. Alright, so I finally have our base down. I'm just in the process of getting back up there. I did look at it from the bottom, and I'm not a huge fan of it, so maybe we can try something else together. So as you're going to see in just a second, I tried to do a kind of floor design with the acacia wood, and honestly, I don't think it turned out too well, so we're going to be replacing that really quick. So I do want to keep the outline of the this acacia wood right here, but I don't want to keep this. So I brought up some coarse dirt, regular dirt, and also some brown concrete powder, which will be kind of a challenge to use. Maybe we could just do some spruce instead. And I'm thinking we kind of like mix and match the dirt, the coarse dirt, and also the spruce to kind of give us that kind of look. I think it's going to be pretty cool. Let me see how much of this acacia wood I can keep. I want to keep most of it, just because I am out of this stuff, man. This is going to be... Actually, between next episode, or this episode and next one, I will be spending quite a lot of time gathering up literally all of the acacia that I can, just so I don't have to run into this problem again, because a good, hour or two of what I was doing was just gathering the damn wood to build this tower. But yeah, let's try to get as much of that as possible. Yeah, most of it's probably fallen down there, and then some of it is, over here. So let's grab that really quick. Let's just get as much as possible. I'm thinking that's basically good enough. Can we perhaps just we can find our way back in here, so that way I don't have to climb back up. Do a little bit of that, and let's just block this off. How was it again? Uh-oh. Did I have this coming down? I think that was what it was. Let's get over here and do that. Okay, wait. I missed it. Okay, right. Let's see. I guess I could just do this or something. It's all good. Don't worry about it. All right, let's head back up and figure out, again, this floor. So let's see. Let's just start, mixing stuff up. Get some coarse dirt going in along the sides. Oh, do not fall. That would be my death. All right, keep going. I'm thinking we want mainly regular dirt and spruce for our floor blocks. So let's start adding in some more spruce here. Yeah, I think this is going to be a pretty good design, and hopefully it looks good from the ground. I haven't actually checked what that's going to look like, but I think we'll be okay. Let's get some dirt, hop back up, just start placing it around some more. Coarse dirt in a few spots as well. Maybe there, around here a little bit. And let's just, actually, for the time being, let me just fill the rest of this in with spruce so we can get on to what we actually care about. Yeah, this isn't too big of a deal for now, so let's do that. Wait, okay, here's the entrance. No, here's the entrance. Okay, so we need to leave that open, and I guess I'll just do that for now. Okay, so we have a 7 by 7. So basically a square. We have the one indent in the middle, and I'm thinking, let me grab our spruce wood, and I'm thinking we go up right here by 7 as well. So we're going to be 1 in and do something like that. Or actually, no, I want all the space possible. So let me build actually right against, or on top of that acacia, I should say. But I'm not liking how this is going to be like a 3. So maybe what I can do is this. Yeah, I think that's going to work out great. So break those, and now we pillar up. 6, and 7. Okay. I'm thinking that's a pretty good height. For the time being, let's just do something like that. Get in a bit of a floor. And then up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 7. Okay. Let me even hop down into the water, which I've done a bunch of times at this point. And let's take a bit of a look at that and see how we like it. I'm thinking it's going to be pretty good, but again, I want some validation before we continue moving forward. Yeah, I like that. And I'm thinking we can add some other things down below here for some detail. I'm thinking maybe some like hanging dirt and, you know, some spruce or something as well to kind of add to that feel. But I'm liking that. It looks pretty good from a distance. It's a bit too much like surface area exposed right here, but I can cover that up if need be. But yeah, that looks pretty good. Let me get the rest of the walls on, and then we'll do some interior stuff. Alright guys, I figured I'd bring you back in at the very end of what we're doing here. So I'm in the process of getting on our roof design. Now, because this is a witch's tower, because, you know, it's not something that, you know, we don't want it to look like all pretty and perfect. The roof design has to mimic that. So what I'm doing is randomly placing slabs as much as possible to get not only a random roof design, but one that also covers up the inside. So as you can see, it's literally just me trying to get the entire interior covered up, but at the same time adding in a variation that, you know, kind of gives us that feel that we're looking for. And now that's not right there what I want, but as you can see, it's a pretty simple process, but I wanted to bring you back in just to show you how exactly I'm getting this roof design, because honestly, I couldn't do it over again. It's one of those things where you're going to be able to do it once, but then never again because of how randomized it is. So, yeah, as you can see here, we have basically almost our entire roof filled in. Also down here, you can kind of see the design that I went for the sides of this witch tower. It's basically just a random, you know, amount of blocks thrown in together to fill in this area. It looks really good from down below, so once we take a dive off of here, I can show you. Almost out of spruce. Hopefully this is going to be enough to finish this project. I think it will be. Let's just keep going together, and then again, like I said, we can finish the interior together for a final product. But yeah, guys, this has taken me the better part of 2 days and like 10 hours. This has been ridiculous. I've enjoyed it, don't get me wrong, but yeah, I need to kind of rein myself back in. I get so excited for these projects, and then I end up doing something so crazy and so time consuming. Although I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am, because again, I love doing these things. It's just, you know, a lot of my time goes into this, more than I thought I'd be putting into this channel, you know, early on. Maybe we can do a bit of that as well. Just some random designs, but yeah, again, hopefully you're enjoying them. Let me know if you are or aren't, and maybe, you know, what you want to see more of, less of. Just let me know your feelings on this series in general. Let's hop down now for hopefully what will be the final time. Let's put those away, get our food out, and take a bit of a step back and see kind of, again, it's a final product, but again, we can go back in, add detail, change some stuff up. But here we go. There it is. Now, our tree, of course, is blocking our view. Stupid tree. But you can kind of see what's going on there. It looks like a crazy house, you know, perched at the top of this, you know, worn down tree that's, you know, since basically all fallen off except for the, you know, initial stump or, you know, main, whatever you'd call that. I don't even know. I like the look of it quite a lot, guys. It's very different, very unique. Again, I'm going to want to come back in here. Maybe, oh, I have an idea. We should grab, dang it, I can't do it today, but what I think I'm going to do is I'll add some like leaves in here. I'll get in some extra fence posts and kind of, you know, make that, you know, hang below this. Actually, no, I take that back. we're going to do that right this second. Screw the interior. I can just add that in. All I'm going to be doing is essentially putting in the enchanting table, the book shelves, and then adding some chests. But yeah, I just got really inspired to do that really quick. So let's grab some more spruce wood. You know, I was trying to keep this episode under 30 minutes, but I think now with this idea, we're going to be running a bit over, unfortunately. Yeah, I have plenty of sticks made up. So let's grab those, do one of these. 24 might not be quite enough. 36 should be good. Maybe we even grab, let's see, a couple fence gates as well. Oops, my bad. Do that. What? Okay. Let me just make like 3 or something, since that's not working. All right. Couple fence gates, and yep, I got some dirt for scaffolding. Let's head back up. I'm also debating on what I should do inside here. Of course, I'll have to get rid of the dirt. For the time being, I'm going to leave it just because it's not a big deal. But yeah, I kind of want to do something else with the inside of this place. Oops. But I don't know what yet. We'll have to see. Also, it's very confined and cramped, and basically, if you get rid of one of these acacia blocks, you're going to be looking on the outside, which is not what we want, of course. So we'll have to see, but yeah, I don't want it to just be that. All right, we're back inside here. As you can see, this is what it looks like when we're going to be actually in here. I'm thinking like over here, we have the enchanting setup, and then along the walls, we'll have chests. But let's get outside, shall we? Maybe we pop through right here. I'm going to need some dirt. Ooh, that's pretty sketchy. Maybe we hop out right here. Yeah. And then come out this direction. So this is the hardest part of any build. I kind of want to see what's going on. Yeah, we want to get a bit lower maybe. Let's see, right here. Let's keep going down just a bit. Is this going to be low enough? Let's see. Yeah, I think so. Let's cover that back up really quick. So we can kind of get like a little bit of a leaf design kind of hanging down from the sides right here. So I'm not entirely sure how far I want these to go down, but yes, this is a good idea. Good idea to do this. I want to get down one lower and place, another block right there. Do something like that. Let's see, maybe one long one right there, more right there, and then throw in some fences. Let's see, maybe like that. One right there. Oh man, I can just see myself falling off of this so quick. Okay, let's go back out a bit further. I can already tell, guys, this was a great decision. I'm glad I had that thought. Let's see. I need to get further over here. Let's get some hanging down this direction. Maybe, need to go in one. Get some right here. No, one more in on that spruce block. All right. Then maybe we get rid of that one and have this hang down a bit. And maybe we go and add another fence right there. I'm going to have to come back in and do the entire thing, but I at least want to get kind of the front design for you guys so you can get an idea for what this can look like all the way through. Let me do a bit more over here. So let's bring these down. A couple more. Oh man, this is so sketchy. I've already fallen off here once. I'm actually shocked I didn't die. I landed on top of our little wood pile right there, and I ended up with half a heart. So I've had a close call or two. Luckily, no deaths yet on this project, but of course, now that I've said that, I've jinxed myself. We'll have to see. So let me just add in a few more. Yeah, I'm liking this a lot. Bring that down. Let's see. Let's take a step back. So let's get rid of our scaffolding. Go back over here. Oh man, okay. Get rid of you. Hopefully we don't get any ghost blocks. And hopefully I can break that. Oh goodness. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. We lived. Another close call. And again, I told you I jinxed myself, but we lived. So I guess it's okay in the end. All right. Let me get a bit of the dirt. Oh wait, did I do the backside? Oh, I did the backside. Oops. Okay, that's fine. We can go from over here to take a look. Not a big deal. Need a bit more space to see that. And let's even take a look at it in shaders, why don't we, for the end of the episode. Come on. Okay. Oh, getting laid out as well, so we're going to have to do this pretty quick. Let's just get on top of this little hill right here. Eat some food. And take a look. Oh, come on. Render in for me, please. Yeah, I think that's a really good idea. Although I think because of where the lighting's at, it's throwing off a bit of the detail. But that's pretty cool. We can probably get some more like up here hanging off of the roof, which would add to that design. But overall, guys, I think this looks great. Let me know what you think down below. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. My name is Insidious Swede, and until next time, take care.